Beth spots me. She spots me. She like, oh, I've been looking for you. And I was just like, yo, come on, let's run. He like, no. I'm like, let's run. So we break running, me and Raymond. So only reason why I said let's run, it was Beth, Roy, Cody. It was all this girl peoples. Like everybody was running and coming towards our way. It's just me and you, Raymond. Like you got to pick your battles. I'm not going out like Joe Frazier. No, indeed. No, indeed. I know how to pick my battle. So I was just going to keep straight, just running. So Raymond, he straight as we running. Mind you, I'm talking about I'm kicking dirt. I'm talking about I'm running, okay? And every time, when they say never look back, when you're like, never look back, you get tripping. You need to be watching what's in front of you. Because I kept looking, and they was not stopping. So Raymond like, no, come on, this way. And he grabbed me. Because I was still trying to run straight. He grabbed me, like, to make me turn, right up the streetway. And I kind of like, oh. Like, it was a little stumble. I'm like, what? He like, come on. He like, look. He like, we're going to jump the gate. He said, we're going to jump the gate. Now, this is a big gate. But this was his gate. We was going to his house. He stayed on that block, but he stayed on the opposite end by a dead end. So we had to run. We ran like about a good 2 blocks. And these blocks is long because we went all the way around and it went like a straight shot. Soon as we getting ready to hop the gate, they running. They coming straight up where we at. I'm like, man, it's a big Tommy dog. I'm talking about a big dog. I'm like, bro, where you get a dog? I didn't even know he had a dog. He like, yeah, it's not allowed in the house. My mama's scared of it. I'm scared of it too. I'm talking about this dog was black and brown. It wasn't a pit bull or a Rottweiler. This dog was big, okay? And it was just, the whole neck and everything. It was just like, this dog means business. You need to be aware of dog scent on him. So he like, come on, we're going to have to hop the gate. I'm like, what if it bite me? Yes, I surely did. What if it bite me? He like, it ain't going to bite. It's going to listen to me. So he's clamming the gate. They steady running. They getting close. So I'm like, so I'm like, oh my God, and I'm talking about these people are ready. You see them. He like, come on. He like, come on, Rudy Doty. So I hop the gate. So I'm all the way up there and the dog is coming. So he telling the dog, hey, no, go to your house. Now he had a wooden house, in the backyard for the dog. So I hopped the gate, boom. So Beth like, yeah, as soon as they ran up, they like, yeah, you scared. We're like, why you scared? Why you running? I'm like, I ain't running. I'm in it. I'm talking. I ain't running. I'm like, I say, hop the gate. So Raymond, he got his dog. The dog just, woo. Now, mind you, it's late at night. So we see a light flick on, which was one of Raymond next door neighbors. Now, the one that was on the right side of, the one that was on the right side of Raymond's house, the next door neighbor, that one was more of, I got to go to work in the morning. I will call the police on you type. The one on the left side of the neighbors of Raymond's, those are the ones that was like, oh, the kids was serving out of there. They was doing whatever they want. So when we seen the light come on, we like, hey, yo. So Beth like, yeah, I'm going to catch you. I'm going to be right outside. I'm going to be in front of your crib. I'm like, yeah. I say, just wait right there. I don't care. I said, I ain't worried about you. Yeah, you the one scary. She like, you the one scary. You the one running. I'm like, mm-hmm. I'm like, come on, hop the gate then. She like, how about you come back over the gate and say that? I said, nope. I'm like, you mad? I'm like, you can suck it. Straight up I told her to suck it. She like, yeah, come on, I want to suck it. Hop over the gate so I can suck it. I'm like, nah, you good. I'm like, you mad? So somebody left the window like, hey, y'all too loud back there. So Raymond still got the dog. He like, come on, let's go in the house. So he like, look, take my keys. He give me the key because if he let the dog go, I ain't gonna tell no story. I will be back over the gate. He give me the key. I unlock the back door area. So boom, I get in. He let the dog go. He come. So I'm like, oh my God. He like, come on, let's go upstairs. We come out the basement way. We go upstairs. He like, wait right here. So he goes up. He see that me and her is cool. It's Darnisha and it's Isha. They twins. So both of the sisters are up. So he like asks her where their mom at. She at work. They stepdad at work. So he like, come on. So they like, what's up, Brody Doty? What's up? So, you know, Darnisha like, I'm mad at you. I've been texting you. I'm like, you ain't been texting me now. She my age. She my age, you feel me? So I'm like, man, I've been busy. I've been working. So Raymond like, come on. I'm like, hey, I'm finna meet you upstairs. So I'm trying to chop it up with her. So she like, let's go in the room and talk. Let's go in my room. So she was tall. She was cool. She was evolved. Now I'm still cool with Isha. But Darnisha, we talk here and there, but not really. We haven't talked in some years. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I went to her room. I said, your room is beautiful. She like, yeah. She like, so why you don't respond to me? I'm like, my mom took my phone. I'm like, I'm on punishment. Right, I'm telling her the tea. I'm like, I'm on punishment. I'm giving her the whole rip. I'm like, yeah, Beth just chasing. She like, I don't like Beth. She like, I want to get at Beth. Now, Darnisha hands hit different. I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, she chasing me, your brother. So she goes, she like, you let her chase you? So Raymond like, get out of my room. She like, no, I'm finna, nope. So she walks out. He like, hey, chill. He like, we in the house. So we chilling. Boom. He like, look, we gonna dip. He like, cause I'm spending the night at my girl. He like, oh, you want to stay? I'm like, you think Beth them still there? I'm like, time steady ticking. Boom, the phone go off. Phone go straight off. Oh man, it's my nana. He like, pick it up, boy. I'm like, oh. I said, I bumped her calls earlier though. She keep calling the phone. He like, pick it up. I'm like, no, I'm gonna just let it ring. I let it ring. Boom, she calls me again, but this time it's off the house phone. I'm like, she calling again. He like, just pick it up. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna pick it up. I already know what she want. I'm already in trouble. All I can say is I was working and I didn't hear the phone. The phone was on side. I'll figure it out, right? In my mind, I'm thinking, I will figure it out, right? So he like, all right, you want me to see if Beth them out there? And so I'm like, no, we just gonna straight dip. I'm finna go to the crib. Straight like that. So he like, all right, come on. So boom, we get ready to leave out. So immediately, Darnisha was like, I'm coming with y'all. I'm gonna make sure y'all safe. So where y'all going? So he like, make sure we safe. He like, sit down, girl. He like, you just nosy. She like, I'm not nosy. She like, well, Rody Doty, I'm your friend. I'm coming. So Isha like, I'm coming too. Now, look, they're twins, okay? They got hands. They're built different, okay? They built different on the hands. So I'm like, man, hold on, wait. I'm like, let me make a phone call real quick. So boom, I pull out my nana's phone. Let me hit up. I hit up the girl with the scar. She picks up for me on a few rings. Pick up for your boy. Hey, where you at? She like, at my friend's house. I'm like, you busy? She like, no, what's up? I'm like, you think you could pull up by my crib? She like, why? I'm like, you remember that girl? Yeah. I'm like, she waiting on me. She followed me in my friend's house. She trying to jump me. It's her and some dudes and this and that. She like, okay, what's your address? How far you live? So boom, I tell her. Like, come on, you don't remember? Like, come on, you know what's up. Like, in my mind, like, you don't remember? So boom. She like, okay, I could be there in 10 minutes. I'm like, 10 minutes? I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, look, let me know. Because the way you got to come is at a one-way. And that's where they all standing at. Soon as you come out of Raymond's crib and walk like those a block and a half or close to 2 blocks, it's a stop sign. It's a 4-way, but it's one that got to go by my house. It's a 1-way. Then this way you can go straight, and you can't go this way. You got to go all the way around because that way is a dead end. That's by Raymond's. So I tell her straight up, like, when you get close to the 1-way, just park and let me know. Let me know if you see anybody. So Raymond's sitting there, so boom. We just sitting there now. We playing a weight game. Boom, my phone go off. I grab it. I'm thinking it's her. It's my nana again. I'm like, oh my God, would she just get the clue? Leave me alone. Like, she was raping the phone. She was calling the phone so much. I was like, okay, I'm going to power this joint off. But I was still waiting on that call, right? So I'm just still sitting there. So Raymond like, you want to smoke? I'm like, I'm nervous. He like, for what? He like, she ain't gonna do nothing. So Darnisha like, she sure not gonna do nothing. Because I'm telling you, I've been with her. She got a lot of mouth. She always in people business. She got a lot of mouth. Like, I'm like, oh, she must have heated her before. So boom, we goes out there in the back. Me and Raymond. So boom, we hitting it. Hitting the L. I'm like, all right, I had enough. He like, all right, so boom, we put it out. I get the call. Hey, I'm at the one-way. I'm like, you see anybody standing there? She like, no. I'm like, all right, I'm finna come to your car. She like, okay. I'm like, I got my friend too. She like, okay, cool. So boom, we all come out. Me, Raymond, Darnisha, Isha, we all come out. Now, I just still with my friend, but I didn't know they were still gonna come out. So I was like, oh, I hope she don't trip, or I hope she don't think it was like, I don't know, double date. So as soon as we got in there, I could see her face. I was like, hey, this is sisters. I'm like, this my friends. Ooh. So she like, all right, cool. So I'm like, all right. So he like, all right, so look, you're gonna have to go all the way around. So Raymond telling her, you're gonna have to go all the way around because my girl is on the, like, she at the beginning of the block of where we stay. And so she like, all right, so boom, we go around. So as we all get out the car, right? We all get out the car to make sure he Gucci. They standing like in the middle, like halfway in the middle, like but it was still like close, like it was like a few steps, but it was still noticeable. You could see us, so they saw us. So Beth like, oh, you want to go call some more people? All right, bet I got you. So I'm like, hey y'all, let's go. So the girl with the sky like, we ain't going nowhere. Nah, So the girl with the sky like, yeah, call whoever you want to go call. Go get somebody. So she like, so Beth like, who is that? Who is that? And so she like, don't worry about who it is. Come see who it is. So I'm like, oh, so Raymond like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. So Raymond called his girl like, hey, I'm in front of your crib, but we finna scrap. She comes out. She ready to get down. So now we got some solid hitters. Boom, the film's still going off. It's my nana. I'm like, what? Oh! So I powered that joint off. Straight up, I powered it off. So they like, look, we gonna make sure you get to the crib first. I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm gonna be good. They like, no. So Raymond like, no, I'm gonna be good. We gonna make sure you get to the crib first, Roddy Doty. I'm like, all right, cool. Because legit, Beth wanted me. Beth wanted to tear my head off. Beth just kept on coming for the static. Now the thing is, I'm not the person that's gonna strike the first blow, but once you hit me, I'm going to turn up from there. I'm going to finish you and brutality you right then, and I'm going to eat you up right then and there. And that's just me. So that first hit, you better knock me out. You better hit me right here. You better make it count. So we start walking towards my crib. But we get closer, like about 4 houses away from my crib. So they coming right in them. They all coming close. Beth come out. So now she grabs two people that was in her crib. Now Beth grabbed her girlfriend, and the girlfriend brought the friend. So I was like, man, they was some healthy girls. I'm like, oh, they girls. Like, okay, well, if they run up and hit any type of dudes. But we got the girl with the sky. We ain't worried. We got Isha, and we got Darnisha, and we got Raymond Grip. We ain't worried, right? Boom. Beth like, so what's up? You want a one-on-one? You want to do a one-on-one, or you want to keep running to your friends? So the girl with the skylight, nah, do a one-on-one with me. So Beth like, I ain't got no problem with you. She said, it ain't about you having a problem. Why you keep bullying on somebody that don't want to fight you? Why you being a bully? Bully me. I'm on that what you on. I'm on what you on. She like, whatever you doing, I'm doing. Dead like that. So the girl with the skylight, yeah, like I thought she scared. Beth hauled up. When the girl was like, yeah, she scared, Beth said, Beth strike the first blow. And when I say this blow was personal, it was all right here. It was like if a slow motion, like, yeah, like a boom. It was like, I don't know. It was like the anger was being, it was like she was having birth to anger. Because it was like that face expression did so many emotions. She turned around. She said, you what? You just tried, boo. She said, you just tried to swing up on me, but she didn't try. Beth actually swung up off you. She, boo, go. Girl with the sky stole off on Beth. Beth, boo. And it's like they had hands and it was like they was taking turns. Then after that, Beth's girlfriend jumps in and hit the girl with the sky. Immediately, Isha, Darnisha, game on. They jumps in. Now it's a brawl. It's a fight. It's a fight going down for the town. But I'm still standing there. I ain't did no type of swinging. Raymond like, yo, y'all, come on, y'all. Let's just stop. Let's chill. So somebody come out on the porch like, hey, y'all, cut that fight down in front of my house. Cut that fight down in front. All you see is Bev getting ran into a black gate. Okay, this gate, I don't know, this gate was iron or metal. This gate was a real hard gate, okay? Bev got ran into the gate. Bev said, oh, my back. So I'm sitting there laughing. All of a sudden, the girlfriend friend, she comes up on me like, you the one started this and push me. I'm like, girl, you don't know me, don't boom. So now I push. I say, you don't know me, don't touch me. All of a sudden, Darnisha just come right over there, still off on her. Boom, I ain't even had to swing. Still going down. So Raymond like, hey, y'all, stop. So we all stopped. So the girl with the sky stopped. Beth like, oh, you know what? I got something for y'all. And she stormed off. Now, you know when somebody say pop the trunk or I got something for you, that mean they're going to go get some heavy artillery. So I'm like, they like, come on, let's go to the crib, Brody. Don't just go to the crib. So boom, they shay away. Everybody gone, they break off running. I break off running. Boom. I put the key in the door, right? Front door now opening. I'm like, man, I put grandma Nana phone. I put the phone right there. So I go upstairs. I'm looking, I don't see Nana. I'm like, what? So I goes and knocks on Caleb's door. Nobody say nothing. I put my ear to the door. I don't hear nothing. I'll open the door. It's no Caleb. Okay, let me go check, see where Marky is. So I go downstairs. I'm like, he got his door open. So I'm like, okay, where he at, right? Okay, so I go upstairs, back door now open, and go out the back door, walk towards the bar and by the pool area. Nobody's out. Like, what? Like, okay. Nobody's here. So I started checking like, Nana, Marky, Caleb, Booman, Marky, Nana. Nobody. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So I grabbed the phone and immediately I called the girl with the scar, make sure she good. So I already poured off, everybody gone. So I'm like, yeah, she ain't gonna do nothing. All I hear is ling, 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 ling. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, I think they at my door. She like, you want me to come back? I'm like, yeah, just come around the corner. I'm not gonna go to the door. I'm gonna stay up here. I'm like, see if that's them. She like, I'm not that far. So she spin the block. She like, yeah, that's them. That's all of them too at your door. I'm like, oh, they bold. She like, you want me to get out the car? You want me to wait right here? I'm like, no. I'm like, cause ain't nobody in the house. It wasn't no Marky, no Caleb, no Nana, nobody. So I'm like, where did they go? Now I can't call my Nana cause she was calling me from the house phone. So I was like, okay, what could she have went? And it's late at night. All of a sudden, I'm still chilling. Time still ticking. They done stopped ringing the bell. I'm like, where did they go? All of a sudden, I get a call on the phone. I pick up. It's Piper, right? It's Piper. I'm like, yo, what's up? She like, hey. I'm like, hey. She like, I've been calling this house phone for a long time. Some lady picked up and said you want now. I'm like, oh. I'm like, you know it's late. You can't be calling my phone late. She like, I'm sorry. She like, I want to just apologize, and I just want to tell you I miss you. I'm like, look, I'm finna call you off my Nana cell phone. She like, all right, boom, I hang up. I grabbed the cell phone. I went in the room. I called her, right? I called her. I just, want to let you know I miss you. And she like, I want to see you. And she like, I know you're not going to be going to that school no more. Woo, woo. I'm like, but I'm going to come visit you. I already told you that. So she was like, I just want to see you. I'm like, see me? She like, yeah, I want to see you. I'm like, for what? She like, it's very important. I'm like, you want to see me right now? I'm like, I can't come outside right now. She like, no, I'm going to come and see you. I'm like, how you going to get here? She like, I'm going to take my mom's car. I'm like, you know how to drive? She like, yeah. I'm like, because her mama was always picking her up and stuff. I didn't know she legit knew how to drive. So I was like, okay. So boom. She like, I had a car before. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? I was still in my mind like, okay. So boom, she ended up coming over there, coming to my house. So all I gotta do is sneak out the window. I'm cool. I don't know where my nana and them at. It's gonna be real quick. So that's my plan. I'm sneaking out the window. She calls my nana phone back. She like, I'm out here. I'm like, all right, I'm finna hop out the window. She like, no, I'm finna come ring the bell. I'm like, okay, I guess. I'm like, all right, just come on. I got you. So boom, I'm already by the door and I got the door open. I'm looking like, I'm looking for Beth. I'm looking for any alarms. Like boom, Piper comes just fine. So front door now open. I open it. I look, boom, I locked everything back. I said, come in my room. So when she come in my room, she looks, she like, where's your bed? Where's your bed? I'm like, long story, my mama got me on punishment. She like, okay. So I locked the door. I'm like, what's up? I'm like, we got to make it quick because I don't know where my nana went. I'm like, she's probably looking for me because I bumped her call. So she like, I really like you. I mean, I like you a lot. It almost feel like I love you. Like, yeah, but keep walking off on me. She like, I'm sorry. She like, so can we make this work? I'm like, she like, I'm already dealing that you're gonna be at another school. Like, oh no. So she like, you remember I said I had something to show you, right? I'm like, yeah. So she put her hands in her pockets, right? And she said, this is what I had to show you. And she just pushed her whole chest on mine, and it kind of like bumped me on the wall. And so she started kissing me, and we was kissing. And I'm like, oh my God, but I could feel the hot sensation. Now, mind you, I've been banging on Kiki. So Piper like, please, please. And so she's taking her stuff down. So I'm helping her. So I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, look, let's go in my closet, right? So I'm like holding her and getting her towards my closet. I open up the closet. There was just something about me with these closets. And I'm in my walk-in closet. And so I got her leg up. She helping me trying to put it in. Joe, like if we grown, Joe, I was, man. And she holding me tight and moaning like insanely in my ear. She like, I love you. And we just, now I was about to get ready to have one of the best ones. Because I guess this is what it felt like when you're mad at each other. I was experiencing that. Didn't know what that meant, but now I do. Man, all you hear is front door now open and you hear Caleb, whoa, I got a Bobo. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she like, who is that? I'm like, shh. My mama like, you know what? When I find Roshan, I'm going to really snap his neck.